talk about it. You
Okay.
don't. Just warning you that we're starting
Right.
the stream.
Right.
What does it have over, like, Quest 3?
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that when they sell that professionally to businesses, the the upsell part of it is that they have like direct tech support for those businesses, and that's probably it.
I mean, the form factor's nice, but I don't know. I mean, it looks like it's a little bit thinner than the Quest 2, the Quest Amateur. I don't know.
Quest Amateur.
Yeah, I mean, Quest Pro, Quest Amateur. We're just slobbering over VR headsets. Hello, everyone.
Hello, people.
Hello.
It's infectious now. We're doing
Well, we were able to create a fairly effective bridge between like VR and Discord. So, you know, we're one step closer to the Terminator future.
I find it funny you say that because apparently they made a Terminator reference to Street Fighter 6 just recently, and I said, what?
They should just have the Terminator as a playable. You know? I mean, why not, right?
Well, they do it in Mortal Kombat. But Street Fighter?
They should just do it like this messy intercompany thing. It's like you've got Street Fighter versus RoboCop versus Alien versus Terminator versus Predator versus
Jonas, mortals were not meant to have so much power.
That's fair.
So I'm looking at the Quest 3 versus the Quest 3 Pro stuff, and the Quest 3 Pro, one of its big things is that it looks like it's trying to be more of a augmented reality thing rather than a virtual reality headset.
Hang on, Miller. Am I coming in hot? Hold on. Let me look at my levels.
Tiny bit, maybe.
Okay, hold on. Let me drop the gain a little bit. Is that better? Test.
Try again.
Sure,
Is that good?
I guess.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
I didn't even notice you coming in hot to begin with.
It may be something that the audience notices more than y'all. I think Discord always attenuates us a tiny bit to normalize. Audio nerd.
Audio nerd. Always doing
Anyway, yeah,
the
the
audio
path-through
nerd.
stuff on Pro is like some of the big features they're touting.
The what?
Which I
exactly?
remember working on that for Meta because they wanted us to be able to insert Instagram ads in the middle of your workflow.
Aww.
They wanted us to be able to have your Instagram feed show up on a wall in real life. So that you can, when you turn to a blank wall, it just puts up your Instagram feed in your face.
Why would anybody want this?
Doesn't matter what you want, it's what Meta wanted.
Yeah.
Well, Meta is kind of stupid.
See,
Yep.
take that
Yes.
tech and like make it like restaurant reviews or finding a discount price.
Don't make it anything. Only make it a thing when I ask for it.
Well, I mean, sure, of course, make it consensual, but I mean, don't make it like social media wall. You know what I mean? What the fuck?
Listen,
I'm sorry,
it's like I said about that one TV commercial where they were trying to be like, I'm bundling car insurance in the metaverse. Like, these people have no conception over what people actually want from this stuff. They just know what they want from it, and they're going to try
it's
to
literally
force
the
you
thing
into
of like,
that.
wouldn't it be cool if I could like in VR open up my Instagram feed on a wall, and it's just like, sure, I guess. And they're like, cool, we're gonna sink, a year of development and like 12 people's time in that year in order to make that reality, and then we're gonna finish it and we're gonna present it and we're gonna focus test it, and they're gonna be like, wow, this fucking sucks. Why would I use this?
Well,
I still think that the advertising industry is mainly a grift to convince people to spend big bucks on ads everywhere, and not stop for a second to think about how much people will hate it. Like YouTube keeps trying to break ad block, but pretty sure people would rather stop using YouTube.
I mean, I sometimes feel like
Here's a converter.
my needs are perhaps out of joint with, I guess, the average consumer, because I look at a lot of that stuff and think, okay, who in their, who, why would anyone want this? And clearly people do. I mean, some people do. Somebody who responded to surveys or something, at least, because they keep touting this kind of thing.
Well, that was their first mistake, responding to the survey.
Clearly. Even the ads that like are meant to target me aren't quite accurate. Like, what's an example? There are a lot that try to guess based on my demographic what possible diseases I might have. You just
God, do you remember that story from years ago about I mean, this may be an urban legend because it's so vague.
Yeah.
I do not wear the cheese.
Say cheese for cheesing the puzzle.
Cheese wears me.
Your kid even says that.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Everything's completely normal. Just solving star puzzles.
Oh wow, Capcom.
Alright.
Man, I appreciate
But
having a
make
cute
sure
way
your
more than a
process
silent
will be
protagonist.
okay.
Sure. Will do.
Well,
Where's the last one?
I am the last one.
Oh yeah, it was this. Okay. The picture. A sandbar?
oh, they put a date on Capcom Next.
One of those
Yeah,
up there. Maybe. Let's see.
they're really cooking this year. Holy crap.
And what are they cooking?
That's a good question.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Yeah. And just, let's see, today's the 27th. Well, actually, 27 where I'm at, I just realized. It's 26 where you guys are at. My clock just said that it's the 27th of June right now. I just realized.
I think that might be too deep.
Let's see. Does Capcom have a Twitch channel? Hold on.
They have a Capcom Showcase channel, I believe, yeah.
Alright. Let's see.
You can use photo mode if you're curious what's out of bounds stuff.
Yes, they have a Capcom USA.
Looks like they're gonna be.
Completely forgot
They're
how
gonna-
to get photo mode up for his.
They're doing Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, and Resident Evil 7 Biohazard.
Try the pause menu.
Photo mode. Oh, F3.
Photobomb.
But I wonder what other classics they're going to revive.
Huh?
This one.
Increase camera speed. It's kinda slow.
Camera speed 300%. Woo!
But I will go ahead and put it on the
That's as
calendar.
far as it goes. Ah. Guess that's a boundary. Not letting me go that way either.
That's a BRB.
It doesn't let me.
The illusion of freedom.
Okay. I'm confused. Is this like it only allows me to go a certain distance from my character?
Maybe. I'm not sure. Didn't seem to happen that way everywhere. Maybe it's a boundary around the lighthouse.
Oh my god, Astolfo's in chat, get in the car. Gonna maul all of us.
I understood that reference.
Get back up.
In the car, bitch. We're going world hopping.
A wee moep, 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 a wee moep.
Okay.
Stoker regrets, Stoker regrets, Stoker regrets, Stoker regrets, Stoker regrets, Stoker regret.
In the stream chat, the nasty stream chat, the chatters keep alive. In the stream chat, the silly stream chat, their memes keep on alive.
Okay, no. Nope. Now I need a lozenge.
I love how no two of us were anywhere near the same key. Now that's comedy.
Wait, Rick. Look back at that, at the beach. Look at the crabs. Are the crabs in an orientation?
What?
No.
Are they? They just
No.
look randomized. Freaking crabs.
Crabs, man.
How do they work?
Yeah.
You know, lobsters get the tails eaten off, and then they become crab.
Is that how it works? Okay.
I often think about the
Supposedly, that's why
carcinization.
carcinization is a thing.
In the waning days of the old world, our ancestors came to believe that progress as applied to society was a myth, a narrative illusion. Despite their world changing around them, they believed that things must stay the same.
Rick seeing a sand castle and his first instinct is immediately destruction.
Even if most people wanted them to.
Well,
And
how
yet,
else am
in
I
the
supposed to
arts,
interact with it?
They began to see progress as the only true value. They no longer asked, is it beautiful? Is it true? Is it fun? Instead, they said, is it new? Does it break conventions? Does it subvert the old? They fashioned forms increasingly alien to themselves, pursuing something they could never find.
Admire it,
because they were
comment on
looking
it,
for in
bet
the
it.
wrong place. To fully pursue truth and beauty, art must be liberated from the notion of progress. But this liberation could never be accomplished by art itself. Art does not precede the world, and it was always the world that had to be transformed.
Hey, is it here? This looks like a bridge. Yeah, there we go.
Huh?
Ah.
Oop.
Wait.
Right, tab.
Got it, yeah, the other side. The two missing ones are at the bottom. Yeah, like that.
That kinda looks like a diagonal L. Is the L real?
Hell if I know.
Take the L.
Yeah, that's the pattern.
Okay, do it the other way.
No, not that one.
No.
The one on the bottom left should be down,
Oh, that's right.
and the one on the bottom right should be up.
There we go.
Uh-huh.
Because you gotta get up to get down.
You mother, come on, get down with the sickness.
Are we far away from the 2010s? Now? Has it been long enough for people to be nostalgic about the 2010s? Like,
I mean, yeah, that's absolutely long enough.
If they want to, I guess.
Okay,
I'm
back.
sure there are people who are in high school right now that are like, man, remember when the first Five Nights at Freddy's came out?
That was spooky, as they would say.
I wonder what people will say about 2020's nostalgia, because you know, the plague years.
The hour of
Yeah.
scampering is a delight. Maybe I am overheating, but I did it. Go me!
go me.
Looks like Barzai doesn't have anything else to say.
Nothing more to communicate to you. You have experienced
do?
all of the art I had.
Okay, so let's say I want to try doing something. What do I do? What do you feel like doing? I don't know. You can still join us if you want. Not sure. Melville gave me a big list of tasks that'll take me all over. Why don't you join me so you can check out a bit of everything? Okay. DM do the details. See you soon.
Oh god, not Pellegrino.
Iguana?
Up.
Oh.
Well, time to get on de choppa.
I guess so.
Boy, that really... There's really something about hearing that from Frederick's robot thing.
Did everyone have a good time?
It was pretty awesome. I actually enjoyed solving puzzles. They weren't as hard as I thought they would be.
The puzzles in the simulation were a lot harder.
Well, I'm glad the fate of humanity wasn't resting on my shoulders. I probably would have just been like, Elohim wants me to go through the magic door? Fine. Towers are overrated anyway. No offense. I know you made like 12 of them.
None taken.
I mean, they were very impressive. A little creepy. I thought one of them might fall on us. The one on the coast was really cool. Why am I still talking?
Do you think Bruce and Bean will get along?
Bruce loves other cats. I think he's the only cat that loves every cat he meets. Melville thinks there's something wrong with him.
You'll figure it out. Living together is a process. I think that's why our ancestors kept doing it, even when it wasn't, strictly speaking, necessary anymore.
So wise.
That was the entire point of the exhibition, wasn't it? Freedom from necessity. Doing things because they bring us joy, not because we have to. It's not suffering and misery that make us human. We were human despite these things, not because of them. And now we have a chance to be more human.
That's how I feel when I'm with you.
And that's why we created you. Not to serve a purpose, but just...
To be.
Or not to
Were the
be,
puzzles
that
in
is
the
question.
simulation really harder though? She keeps saying that, but I feel like it's not true. Gehenna aside.
I mean, I guess Gehenna counts. Okay, time for part 3, Into the Abyss.
Yeah, let's go.
Most dramatic moments from the Talos Principle 2, while being challenged with extremely difficult puzzles.
Sounds like right up your alley.
Puzzles.
Now are you ready for true suffering?
Nope.
You've been
Gay robots, gay robots.
New citizens, new cities, even space travel. You really don't do things by halves, do you, Byron?
You're right. But I'm very aware that we have to be careful. Things are moving so fast. And the truth is that Noima is just a tool. It doesn't magically solve all our problems. We have to learn to apply it correctly.
What? You're not just sticking your hand in it and seeing if it goes bzzzt?
Hey, I haven't done that in months.
It's almost like you've learned something.
I have. I mean, I know you're joking, but that's why I need you. None of this is easy. In fact, it might be the hardest thing anyone's ever done. We're changing everything about how we interact with this world. There's a lot of baggage we have to get rid of. And truth be told, some of it's my own.
I appreciate that, Byron. But there's something I'd like to know.
I'm an open book.
We never really had a chance to talk after you came back from the megastructure. But now that I look back, I feel that somehow the experience changed you. So, what happened to you inside the machine? What really happened?
Well, you know the beginning of it. We've made it into the megastructure for the second time. You were waiting back at the VTOL. I was desperate to find Athena. I got to the terminal before 1K, started going through the files. And just when I thought I'd found something... I can't...
Doesn't sound good.
It'll be fine.
What the... Where am I?
Byron. Byron, can you hear me?
Byron, can
Oh,
you?
this can't be good. Have I been damaged? Am I in sleep mode?
You are. But this is not your dream, Byron. It is Athena's. Your mind is trapped in the gyre of her thoughts, circling eternally between an impossible hope.
The gyres and gimbals and waverly waves of her
My
thoughts.
friends need me. I have to get out of here.
Your friends are your only hope. You cannot free yourself. But if you can overcome these trials, perhaps I can help your friends find you.
More puzzles.
Is this a
Everything
new sim?
comes back to puzzles.
These puzzles are here. to
You're
kill
in a
you.
coma, but if you solve these puzzles, you might be able to wake from it. Chat says Stoker's ears are too perky for the text.
I do have some perky ears.
We just need to redeem worse.
I'm gonna need you to quit looking at me with them big ol' ears.
Look, maybe it's a sex thing for them robots like GLaDOS and test chambers.
Wow. Alright, fine. But yeah, we just need to redeem where Stoker like wiggles his ears and it looks real cute. And then he attacks one of us and drains our blood and you can like see the character go all pale like
To that. I'm sure Miller would love to program it, right?
Astolfo says, Stoker needs an ear trim. Come here, Stoker. I have the razor.
Oh.
No.
No.
That's unheard of.
Oh, cause ears. Yeah, you like that? Yeah, that's good. Alright.
Yeah. How's everybody doing in the chat tonight?
That's my line.
I didn't see your name on it.
You're just 3 more days away from GDQ. I know you're all pumped about it just as much as I am, right? Right, Stoker?
Yeah, super pumped.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah, brother. I'm so pumped up.
Actually, let me see what they have.
DC, you
I am-
still have a lot of noise coming.
Ah,
I'm so
Okay, I
pumped up,
fixed it.
brother. My muscles.
Yeah.
They involuntarily flex. You know what
Feels
else
nice.
besides my muscles?
What?
2 trucks having sex. 2 trucks having sex. My muscles involuntarily flex.
Nice.
I'm happy for you.
No one here. Lemon Demon. Nielsen
I know it.
Saga?
I know it.
Miller,
Well, I know it.
I'm sure you realize by now that I will never be as cool as you. I mean, come on.
Okay, chat. You know who Nielsen Saga is. Have you heard? Fuck. What is it? Awesome Battle of History.
You mean the ultimate showdown of Ultimate
Yes.
Destiny?
The
Ultimate Showdown, Ultimate Destiny. If you've heard that, or if you've heard Brody Quest, or if you've heard fucking Bustin', those are all Neil Ciceriga.
I ain't afraid of no bad.
Exactly, that is him. Driver says
Ciceriga
Neil
is
lives.
this crazy sort of guy who manages to never do the same thing twice and yet still keeps popping up everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well,
Harry
what is
Potter
his
and the
deal?
Mysterious Taking, the Harry Potter Puppet Pals.
Yes.
Yeah,
that was also
all
Neil
him too.
Ciceriga.
Yep, he has a long and storied history. He also did that Little Mermaid fan comic with Ariel with all the legs.
Yeah, the 7 Virginias.
Because he asked his sister Emmy Ciceriga, who is a professional storyboard artist,
Yeah.
to draw that for him, and she said no.
Can't imagine why.
So he was like, "I'll do it myself," and so he did.
Can you imagine if your brother was just like, hey, I need you I have this idea that I need you to draw. Let me explain it to you.
wow.
So there's the Little Mermaid. Yeah,
And my phone just got 3 system updates in a row. So far. This feels a little concerning.
well, Fed, you're living in the future.
The future
It's
of
true.
updates.
Future.
The shitty, shitty future.
Yay!
Future's cool.
No.
I like how Jonas is just flat out like, no.
Well, future kind of sucks.
I swear the first 2 or 3 puzzles were actually the hardest of this world. This one really gave me trouble.
I think I have an idea for it, but I'm not gonna say anything because 90% of the time, if I have an idea for these puzzles, it's because I haven't been paying enough attention, and my idea would fail in like 2 seconds.
I'm not going to say anything because I'm inking stuff.
Your
And-
face is inking stuff.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Don't be
If I-
idiots.
If I said anything, it would be like, it would be like, it would be like,
Like-
It would be like. That
be
is
like-
the thing you say all the time, Jonas.
all right, I don't know what you're talking about.
Especially that look thing.
I don't ever say that.
You tell us to look at
Like,
stuff.
look, how we doing in the chat tonight?
I don't know who you're talking about. Sounds like some jerk. I never say those things.
Jerk.
I only offer sensible, witty commentary.
That you do.
Not.
Aww.
Oh my god, Joker.
Joker, you did the thing that negates the other thing.
I did. I'm
Why?
just a big old negator. Drinking my Negatorade.
What do you,
I was gonna say, I thought you were a bat, not an alligator.
Well, you know. Two aren't mutually exclusive.
That's true. Especially in the fandom.
Define a bat in a way that excludes alligators. You can't.
Jeez, he's right.
They've got they have the
They have the swamps.
fuck.
Oh, so there can't be any swamp bats, huh? Checkmate, atheists.
Why aren't there snow bats? Like big old fluffy white ones that...
How do you know there aren't?
oh, shit.
They're in video games.
Alright.
Do you know everything about bats? Are you a batologist?
Wouldn't that be a chiropter...
A chiropractor?
A chiroptetrician? I don't know. How's everybody doing that?
Be right back one more time.
Chiropractor. I killed myself.
Oh. Ooh.
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 Ooh woo.
Ah.
Oh whoa woo woo whoa wah.
Honk schnoo.
Oh, Jonas. You and your honk schnoo.
That's right. Just forget it. Trying to find a fucking date for this fucking speedrun. Where is it? Where's the date? Where's the date? Huh? 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 Chat? Come on. Come on. Where's the date? They don't even list the date on the website. What the fuck?
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to find. I'm trying to add to the calendar, but I found an announcement about this speedrun, but I can't find the date.
Oh, I see.
It's making me sad, Stoker.
Sad
Oh, wait,
Stoker's Dracula.
There's the date. Never mind. I found it. You're excused.
Oh, thank you. I was really worried about that.
Yeah, it should be. Yes. 18th to the 25th.
What was that?
What was what?
You know, that.
I don't know. What was the thing? Not
Well, I'm
being
glad we
so
settled
cool.
that.
I didn't know there was suddenly a weird noise.
I mean, we make a lot of weird noises, Frederick. You might need to be more specific.
Elaborate.
Yeah. Oh, the Steam Summer Sale. Steam Summer Sale. I can say that.
Steam Summer Sale.
The Steam Summer Sale starts in about 12 hours, give or take.
If all else fails, run around the puzzle room flailing your arms.
Yeah, that's basically what happens.
That's right.
Me just
I deal with most of my problems.
thinking about this. Or rather, not thinking about this.
That's the spirit.
Rairu says, question for the puzzle adventure game likers here. Did any of you play Lorelei and the Laser Eyes? Came out like a month ago and also is a lot of puzzle. I hadn't heard of that one.
Either. So I guess the answer to that is no.
Did that trap me back here? Probably. I think I'm close, though. That's X.
Riru is asking if anyone played Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, a puzzle game.
Yes,
I haven't heard of it.
None of us have either, apparently. So
Cool title. I'm
title.
always a big fan of Laser Eyes.
yeah, I haven't noticed that with you.
Remember the time we laser-eyed?
How could I ever forget, Jonas?
There was they had a ceremony and everything, and then we laser-eyed. And
It was
it
such
was
a
like,
magical
ah, it burns!
That was such a magical night.
We did a little dance, and we exampled
The
the
laser
punch,
eye
and then-
dance.
And then we just laser-eyed it, but like, they were like, you idiots in tuxedos.
You paint such a wonderful word story, Jonas.
Don't I? Don't I just? I wrote a fanfic, and you know,
Was it the Zootopia one?
maybe. I can write more than one fanfic. I mean, I'm versatile. No, I can't actually. I can only write the Zootopia fanfic over and over again.
Okay, I think they.
I can't believe you.
It's not even just a Zootopia fanfic. It's always the same one over
Yeah,
and over again.
it's the same one, but it changes as I progress through life and become more and more philosophical and intelligent and wise. That's the same fanfic. I just use more words.
You can't
For some
see
reason,
me.
the phone update has turned my clock evil now. Now it's an ominous blood red on black screen.
Creepy.
Oh, hell yeah.
This is what happened to the Root Origin fanfic was promised 24 hours ago. Well, I wrote it, but it was too amazing for this world, so I laser-eyed it.
It was a Croo origin fanfic.
Yeah, you know.
Jonas, you can't solve all your problems with laser eyes. Someday you'll learn that.
Can't I though?
Does it talk about how I was born from a half-eaten slice of pizza that Frederick tried to throw away?
Oh my god, are we writing like Greek myths now?
I am actually a demigod born of Rick and a swan of Jupiter.
Oh goody. With the corkscrew thing.
What?
Nothing. Never mind. I forgot I said that.
Jonas, you being sus?
No,
He's
yeah.
been a little sus.
That's unrealistic. I would never leave a slice of pizza half-eaten or throw away pizza.
What if it had pineapple on it, Frederick?
Uh-oh.
Yes, I am actually a bastard birth. I was born of a pineapple pizza slice.
That happens. I mean, you know.
Damn it.
It's doing so well, too.
What are you doing now? Gold stake on?
I am doing gold stake on... Hang on a second. Let me see. I've got... Because, see, this is the thing. I'm doing this in a particularly insane way.
Uh-huh.
I'm going in the order the decks unlock. So, the first deck I got gold stake on was the red deck.
Nice.
Then the blue deck, and now I'm working on yellow deck. And I'm doing it this way because I'm insane. Because normal people do it in the order of, like, which deck it's easiest to achieve with. That is not how I have chosen to do this.
I have beaten
Nice.
gold stake exactly once.
Which deck was it?
I think it was the checkered deck.
Yep, that would be one of the two easier ones to do it with. Checkered deck, the one with the name that's not coming to me that randomizes.
Yeah.
and fucking hang on, I'm gonna look that up. Erratic, that's the one that randomizes, and plasma. Plasma is probably also one of the easier ones. But that's not how Stoker's doing it, 'cause Stoker is a lunatic. That's right, I'm a Stoker, I'm a lunatic.
Wait,
oh
hold
boy,
on a second.
Oh boy.
Hold on.
I am trying to visualize this.
Oh my god, there is a functional poker room in VR chat.
Gasp.
We're gonna do that, right? We're gonna do that, right? We're gonna do that, right?
Perhaps.
You want to
Oh,
play poker with a Stoker?
They've got Hold'em. No.
I'm down for some Hold'em.
Hold him. I hardly even know him. Okay, anyway.
Okay, do they have Ultimate Texas Hold'em though?
Is that the one where if you lose, you die?
No,
Well,
that's the
if
one
you
where
die in
it's
VR, you die in real life. Yes.
What are the rules with Ultimate Hold'em? Hold on, let me.
Ultimate Hold'em is a little different. It's usually that it's like it's all the players versus the house instead of the players trying to like bet against each other. You're just, it's like if one person beats the house, then everybody gets a payout.
Huh. Okay.
Sounds like communism to me.
Says the
Yeah,
program.
I like it.
It's two card
It's also
deck
better
and shit.
because you play with everybody plays with or all of the people around the table that aren't the house play with their cards face up, and so you have more information, and so it's easier to make card counting predictions.
No, but actually, we're talking about VR chat poker. It's
Did I do card counting? Hell fucking yes, I did card counting.
Oh shit! You're one of those folks. Okay.
Why the
What?
fuck?
Why not take any?
Card counting
Why
is
not
just
take-
playing intelligently. Like, it's literally just, I know what the cards are in the deck, I can see the cards that are open information, and I'm gonna make a conscious calculation from that.
Yeah, I was
the only
literally
people
about
who
to say, like, why would you not use every advantage?
The only people who criticize you about card counting are the fucking casino houses themselves, because they want everybody to play stupid. And they want there to be a culture where you're supposed to play stupid, and if you try to be smart, then that's not okay.
Then that's no good.
Fox says you all need to shuffle underneath the table if you play with Miller. That's not how card counting works. It just means I can make a prediction based on the cards that I have seen.
Where your brain keep up with the card.
I didn't even learn the skill in poker itself. It's just a thing I picked up while playing Magic.
Oh, really?
And like I take those same deduction skills into poker.
Man, I knew someone who, when they played Magic, like, you know how it is in a game, especially in a tournament game, where, you shuffle your cards and you give them to your opponent to cut.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, fucking, the way this guy would always do it, his cutting his opponent's deck, he would literally just take off the first 7 cards and put them on the bottom. He's like, I don't know why this always screws them up.
Nice.
He's like, it's Magic, it always fucks them up.
Yeah.
No, I remember there was one time where I played Magic professionally with a team for like a couple months. And I remember we were doing a store championship that if we won it, we would get free admission to like the state championship.
Mm-hmm.
Or like the regional championship or something. And it literally, because it's a 3v3 format where each person on the team is playing a different format, right? So like I had one of my partners was playing Legacy, one was playing Modern, and I was playing Standard. We had our modern player won, our legacy player lost, and it was down to me. And I was so goddamn phoned in, or not phoned in, but like hyper focused on trying to understand my opponent's plays because he was playing a control deck, I was playing an aggro deck, and I had to know exactly what cards he had, when he had them, and how to play around them. And literally, I remember sitting there and like one of the last turns being like, "You have this and this in hand." And he looks up at me and he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "You have 2 cards in hand. You've been behaving like this game. You have these 2 cards in hand, which means you want to do this, and you're trying to do this, which means I need to do this." I literally explained it to them, and he just like looked at me. I did the play I said, and he's just like, "You got me."
Damn.
Yeah, but before you got him, you played psychological warfare on it.
I'm just like, I know exactly what you're doing because you've like been trying to prepare for this one card and trying to set up the board in a way that's advantageous for it. And so now I'm gonna fuck with your plan by doing this thing that isn't optimal, but now it means that you have to spend your card and it does like, a third of what you wanted it to do.
Man,
Okay.
I'm just picturing this with like the Yu-Gi-Oh characters.
This is when, Chad, if you played Standard anytime, this is when Cellular Records was in Standard, and me being the aggro player, having to fucking know exactly when your opponent had Cellular Records in hand was extremely important.
Doesn't help, does it?
I don't know, does it?
Would you have to say it like that, Jonas?
I know. God, that came out like extra jerky of me. I'm sorry.
Like no matter where I put this, it's going to create like a boundary between these 2 receivers.
Hmm.
So how do I get the blue emitter across them to get to that receiver? The only other way I could think of doing that would be to make the connector first and then red off of that, but it still creates the same boundary.
Hmm.
Jonas did it.
Yeah, it was me. I did not mean to sound that mocking. I'm sorry.
Tell it to the judge, Jonas.
No.
The judge is me.
The judge is Christopher as Judge Doom.
The only way that this can work is if this is cut off, and so I don't have the boundary on this side.
Hmm.
How do I get this through that gate? Can I get it through the gate? I don't think I can.
Well, if you can't, then you probably shouldn't. I'm helpful.
You know, man, sure. I'm just full of sauce tonight. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
I'm very helpful, Jonas.
Are you though? Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. No.
Oh, hey.
Hmm?
This is apropos of nothing, but I saw earlier today that the official hell of a boss who's a Maduki Twitter, that's the word I was looking for, posted
it's called X now. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, it's called face now. Posted their Pride Month image, and we have bisexual Luna confirmed.
Aren't they like all bisexual?
I mean, mostly yes, but listen. The cast is very largely bi-pan, but it's nice to have it confirmed by well, it sounds a little weird to call it Word of God in this case, but
We're the devil, dude.
I think it was somebody made a chart about it. It seems like Millie's the only straight person in the cast.
Is
well,
wait,
even that's not 100% confirmed.
I know.
But what were you about to say, Jonas?
Wait, I'm just checking to see what colors they're all wearing. Huh, okay.
Or a cat? Or was that in the game?
I don't know, was it?
I don't know. Was it?
I asked. Oh no, it wasn't. Hello, baby.
I have to first.
Well, that's just rude. Don't be a rude dude. Don't give me that rude dude.
Yeah. Melody says, "This is the Jones becomes evil arc now." What do you mean becomes?
Good. I got a hung man.
A hung? You mean a hangman?
Hanged man. Yes, that's why I said a hung man. Come on, Jonas. Are you gonna judge me for wanting a hung man?
No. But I will say that pendulous things start to create dependencies on the pendulum. Anyway,
you know, that was almost something you had there.
It was more than anyone's brains could handle. That's why it sounded like gibberish to everyone.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez, Vanellope, I know it's summer, but do you have to shed that much?
I'm playing like 5-dimensional Uno over here, okay? Okay? When I do a reverse card, it reverses the universe.
That's, that sure is... Banana! Sorry, I got a little excited there. I always get excited when I see a nice banana.
Is this part of your hungman strategy?
Yes.
Anyway. Wieners. Anyway.
Has to be.
Did you have to knock over my water bottle?
In the chat tonight.
Oh, hell yeah. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking.
Now you're cooking with bananas.
That's right. Don't you forget it.
Ashley says the Crew's in this kind of mood tonight. Well, I can't speak for Stoker. He's just doing his thing. But, you know, the rest, well, most of us, okay, I speak for Stoker or GC, but the rest of us have been bopping around in VR and, like, being cute little fluffy animals. And apparently that's sort of an ego boost.
You little fluffy, you little fluffy Jonas. That's what you are, you little fluffy Jonas.
That's right, I am. I'm a normal.
You little fluffy Jonas.
Pet me.
Some kind of mood tonight, yes.
Pet me now. Do it.
I'm pretty sure it's the VR. It's the VR getting their brains. Yeah.
All right, Jonas. I'll pet you. I'll pet you. I need you to make a choice, though. Wingers or sharp claws?
Wingers. There's less chance of getting like lacerated.
All
So
right.
you think?
I don't know. Some people like the danger.
Oh no, my banana went extinct.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
That's what happens to that one.
The bananas has gone bad.
So now there's no more bananas? That's sad.
Well, okay. That's kind of part of the thing. You have to get the first banana, which is called Gros Michel, in order to get Cavendish later. Have I talked about this before? This feels very familiar to me.
Yeah,
I
think you
mentioned it. I don't think you actually explained it.
Yeah, so it's like an in-joke with history. Because the banana cultivar that used to be consumed more than any other worldwide was called Gros Michel. It's French. I'm probably slightly mangling the pronunciation, but it's close enough. But that one suffered some sort of blight that rendered it all but extinct. And they had to switch over to what was, at the time, considered the inferior, less delicious breed, which is Cavendish, which is what we have today, what we eat today as bananas.
Is this that thing where, like, Gen Xers and Boomers say, man, bananas used to be so good, what the hell happened?
It's the thing where anytime you have eaten banana-flavored candy and have been like, that doesn't taste a thing like real bananas, that's why.
I'll be honest. I haven't really noticed a difference.
That's because this happened before you were born, Jonas.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about like a recent change in bananas.
No, God, no. This happened during like World War II.
Oh, okay.
I was like, yeah,
I
there's
really
a
hate
reason.
bananas and their texture and all. I wonder if Gros Michel would have been more palatable to me.
It's possible. We'll never know.
Now, what I do know about that is that I can't remember. I think it was in Indonesia. They do have lots of varieties of other bananas.
Yeah, there are plenty.
They're the much less mass-produced cultivars.
Right.
Yes.
Like many things.
And
The
you
stuff-
can still technically get something that's close to the original Gros Michel.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, they're not completely extinct.
Right.
They're just they just weren't very good at resisting this particular blight that I cannot recall the name of.
They're just laying low.
Basically, yeah.
They're waiting for their moment.
But if the blight ever evolves or adapts in such a way that this is no longer an effective safeguard against it, then we don't really have another backup plan. So
Yeah. We'll just have to resort to cannibalism.
yeah, it usually comes down to that, doesn't it?
We don't have the good bananas anymore. Let's just eat people.
Jonas.
Weird to think about bananas having different types to apples. Well, here's the weird thing about apples, is that you can't actually grow an apple cultivar. If every time you plant an apple seed, it is a totally different plant than its parents.
Oh, no.
Apples have way too many genomes that change way too much between parent and child. So the only way you can ever get an apple that tastes the same consistently over generations is through
Mad science.
Gamma radiation.
no, it's not splinting. What is it?
Splicing?
Splicing or whatever.
Split your apples now. Split them. Split
So
them.
you cut the stem of a growing up plant and you put it in the branch of an older apple
mean grafting?
into it. Grafting, that's it.
Grafting, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I like splinting better, though.
That's the only way you can grow apples that are of a particular cultivar is grafting, because the children are always too different.
Not that I ever, like, go through life thinking, man, I never
too many genomes.
I mean, I really don't really go around thinking, man, I'll never experience that apple again. Okay, I do that. I admit.
You do just now.
Yeah, I mean, I just did it, and therefore I do it. So the term "the apple doesn't fall far from the tree" is misleading. Of course not. There are apple trees. There are apple trees in the Amazon that eject them with the force of a bullet.
What if people just let the apples grow however and sold variety bags of mystery-flavored apples, though? Like the Harry Potter candies.
I don't know if I like the idea of every flavored apples. Floor polish.
Why'd you go to floor polish?
Why not?
Looking around to see if there's any bullshit element puzzle.
See, Stoker. Now that you've said that, when it's Christmas, you're gonna be the kid. You're gonna be the kid in the parable that's like, and because Stoker was the little boy who wished for floor polish apples, he found them on his Christmas dinner stocking. Doorstep.
My Christmas dinner stocking.
Doorstep.
Christmas dinner stocking doorstep.
Yeah, like one does. What is wrong with us?
Don't drag me into this one.
Yeah, it's mostly me, isn't it? Okay.
Well, Chad, you got your hammers ready? Wait, why are you all looking at me with that hammer? No!
Man, I absolutely do not get this. There has to be some secret thing that I know. Because it's bullshit.
Yeah. I'm probably not helping with my random mouth sounds.
Mouth sounds.
I mean,
like
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily think that you're hurting either, Jonas.
Well, I gotta try harder then. One of the best things about just spewing nonsense is sometimes I'll stick at people being like, no, that's wrong. I'm like, no shit. You're picking that one thing out of all the garbage they just spouted and saying that's wrong? Yeah, well, okay, fair.
Listen, people have to pick their battles. Doesn't mean they pick them well, but they pick them.
Just like those floor polish apples. Hey, it's a callback. It's a callback.
You're a callback.
No, but it's just funny because, like, people will, like people feel this automatic need to correct an incorrect fact, even if it's already couched in a paragraph of nonsense, and that's
No. That can be very fun to torment people with.
I'll be like, the Sphinx was 125 meters tall and it was secretly a mecha. And somebody will be like, the Sphinx wasn't that tall.
Like picking out that one particular part to be the...
So when I heard mecha, I was thinking, Jones, are you trying to become mecha?
I mean, sooner or later it'll happen. I'll just like rise up and form Blazing Sword.
I could get a second legendary Joker here. But I don't want one. I like the one I've got.
I like how we're all playing our maddeningly hard games here. Stoker with Balatro, me with Erdtree.
And me with messing with chat.
That's not hard.
I beg your pardon. There's an art to it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Functional.
Jonas.
Well, I'm playing Baldur's Gate. I guess that counts.
Yeah, that's fair.
Have you done honor mode yet?
Honor mode is one of those things that I think is too much even for me.
What's honor mode, Stoker?
Oh, thank you, Jonas. In Baldur's Gate 3, Honor Mode is an optional game mode you can play that has essentially permadeath. If you get killed, you're just dead. Your game is over.
Okay, stuff like that, I don't really see the appeal because, like, that just breeds frustration. That just makes you feel like you've got to get it all in one. And
but like I said, it's an optional thing. Though.
Right.
It's a challenge you can take on if you choose to.
Right.
Come on, give me a jack.
You could do that. Why don't you try the drop of lemon juice in your eye mode?
I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 already has some canon eye trauma to it.
Yeah, I should know. I've been there.
Oh, you've gotten that scene, huh?
Yeah, I laughed at it too so much.
Yeah, like listen. I have a pretty strong stomach for these kinds of things. I needed to lie down for a moment after that scene. It wasn't so much the visuals as it was the narrator's loving descriptions. Like, you could tell she was just grinning the whole time she was in the recording booth that day, being like, and the squelching.
It was like a grape, and then you squeezed it, and the eyeball juice, and
She was like, and you want to hear every detail, don't you? That's why you're here.
There we go.
Like,
Jesus Christ.
Well done. I figured out
The
real
achievement
early.
is called difficulty spike.
How many more?
7 trials lie ahead of you. When they are
Complete.
there will be a moment of
Wait,
transition.
what's that?
In that moment, I will tip the scale. Your
Excuse me.
shadow will be moved,
And its location.
revealed to your friends.
What's wrong with your voice, Elohim? Are the entities interfering with your protocols?
I cannot
Uh,
articulate.
Elohim is becoming Shodan a bit.
She cannot
it happens.
face it.
I have an idea. Could you tell me what happened in the old way, using your storyteller functions?
I will try, Byron.
Alright, that's another gold stake down. Not that I'm trying to brag about how awesome I am or anything.
Well, I'll take it.
I think I just need to open all of them.
I mean, at least it's not space food.
I mean, it could be.
Could it, though?
Could very easily be space boots.
Stop. You're not allowed. You're forbidden.
You can't forbid my space boots. They're too powerful for you.
Notice there is a window here. I wonder if that's important. Oh yes, there's a connector in the third one. Okay. Need to get that. Yes. Fairly straightforward.
Space boot. You brought this on yourself, Jonas. Ask not for whom the space boots, it boots for thee.
Alright. Well, I have enough bullshit. I probably deserve it.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do. I do, don't I? I'm the specialist little guy in the chat. Okay.
I don't want to make it.
There you go. This.
How much bolt is that up to? 56. That rules. And this is up to 330 chips. Good lord.
Good night, Ryru.
Good night, Ryru.
Hi, Ryru.
Night, Ryru.
Ryru. Okay, come on.
Come on.
Oh.
Oh, man. We just can't help ourselves, can we?
It's amusing.
Oh god, is this gonna be a polarity switch? Jesus Christ.
But Rick, you love puzzles.
Yes, and I can also be frustrated at them.
Inconceivable.
Rick, what's your favorite puzzle game?
This one.
Is it really Talos?
Well, the original one, but this is pretty close.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Portal's probably up there for me.
I do really like Portal 2, yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever... I probably already asked this. Did you ever play Quantum Conundrum?
I was engrossed in Elden Ring. Did Rick solve the first one?
You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, but I'm only frustrated about this because I pictured what the whole thing here would look like. So if that's the case...
I said, I feel like the first few puzzles are somehow the hardest. I swear they were harder than gold door stuff.
I can't get this up there. Okay.
Okay, tired.
Figure out.
Not allowed, Jonas. No E-penis.
Aww.
No E-penis.
Aww. Yeah. What's happening?
You heard me. You can't unhear me.
I like to see it try.
Stoker has properties much like an SCP. In fact, we usually call it his SCP.
Yeah, there we go.
Now you're just beating them.
I'm sorry. Okay, all right. From now on, I will be completely nice and polite in chat forever.
Was sent unto New Jerusalem to guide its people into a new age. And she said unto them, be fruitful.
Congrats, that was pretty fast. I'm sure it took me longer to figure that one out.
Subdue it, and have dominion over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. But in time the people of New Jerusalem grew fearful, and their faith grew weak. They shrugged off their burdens and embraced sloth. Let the earth replenish itself, they said, and let no one have dominion. Out of the words of the prophet, they made an idol called the Founder, and set it above themselves, and it had dominion over all.
Well, once I realized with the first puzzle what sort of bullshit it's expecting from me, I just had the image in my head of, okay, what's the stupidest way to do this? And I was like, oh, that's probably the solution.
Sometimes the stupidest way is the actual way.
You were supposed to protect us.
Yeah,
to
many
lead
times.
us. But you're reckless and arrogant.
I did. I tried to. But nobody would listen. They only heard what they wanted to hear.
Look at this machine that you built. Do you really think this is a tool? It's a weapon. It killed your daughter. And now you're going to give it to your children? And what do you think is going to happen next?
I don't know. I can't tell.
So Miranda is dead. And Athena's grief is echoing through the entire system.
Now, when I do say bullshit, I mean that affectionate. It is actually very clever. It's just one of those things where it's like, oh, I don't want to think too hard, but you know, it's a puzzle game. What am I doing? That gate is moving. It's schmoving.
It's moving.
It's moving.
It's moving, smorgasbord?
A fruit-flavored schmovin'.
Ooh.
Okay, so
A
that's it
schmooch
for yellow
schmovin'.
deck.
Just
Green deck.
Don't you just love it when the schmooch moving?
Do I?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Okay.
You know you love it.
I'm sure I should get moving more often.
Get
Look,
swifty with it.
Let's put it this way. You don't like it when the schmooch schmops. Nobody does.
Wasn't there like a weird 60s or 70s cartoon that was like, uh-oh, here comes the shmoo?
Yes, the shmoo was, he was like, same continuity as Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble when they were like cops or something. They were cops.
The other way.
That happened.
I don't think they were cops.
No, I'm pretty sure they were cops at one point. Hold on. I know I'm not hallucinating this. Hold on. Fred and Barney.
This one?
Meet the shmoo. Were they cops in that? No. Maybe I'm wrong.
Jonah's getting high on that shmoo juice.
Look.
That
Look.
Yes, the schmoose.
Yeah, see, in 1980 to 81, Shmoo joined Fred and Barney as part-time police officers on the Bedrock Cop segments of the Flintstone Comedy Show. In your face.
Can't believe Fred and Barney were
cops, yeah. Part-time cops.
They were shmoo cops.
Yeah.
I tried to make a thing out of them going on the beat, and I almost called it the Schmeat, and then I was like, no, that's not so good.
As opposed to
For
everything
this
else.
one, I really hated this puzzle.
What was up with Bam Bam? Why did he have, like, superpowers?
Well, you see, his father had a bad dream, so he microwaved him.
Wow.
It's funny because it's about can benders.
Oh, no.
It's always about can benders. There's Since I have to live with this, y'all do too.
What did we do? We're not responsible for this, are we?
You didn't stop him.
True. Could have, but I didn't.
You had one chance to throw him into the fires of Mount Doom.
What? It was Comic-Con.
You were the chosen one.
I think we burned off through all our material tonight. We still got 45 minutes left.
Nah, I still got more.
You have plenty of material.
Because we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl.
You are.
Yeesh, dog, I didn't know that.
So, me and one of my artist friends did like a work along where we watched stuff together using Discord's little watch stuff function. And we watched the Poochie special from 1987. I think it was 87. Have you ever seen this, Stoker?
I'm not sure.
It's very weird. So let me just walk you through that. Here, actually, let me find a screen cap first to just set the stage.
This was Poochie stage.
Yeah. Poochie was this cute little like pink children's toy dog looking thing. Let me find this. Yeah, I'll put it in off topic. There, that's Poochie.
It does look familiar.
Yeah, and you look at that, you think, oh, she's gonna have a cute little time, you know, just
and then it's all about trauma.
Well, no, but okay, you look at it, you think, oh, she probably lives in a pastel kind of house where her owner brushes her hair and that kind of stuff, and it's so weird. Okay, so she has like this like android butler who's like off-brand C-3PO.
Yeah, well, I mean, doesn't every little cartoon dog have one of those?
Yeah, and and she's the top editor at a newspaper staffed by humans who just accept this because they think the actual boss, is Poochie's owner when it's just her. She's the actual like top dog. And people are like, "Oh well, yeah. No one's ever seen the boss ever, but we work for him, and that's fine. He sends our paychecks. Oh, here comes his dog with her sunglasses." And the plot's kicked off by this poor boy in Egypt who's being chased by cultists. I'm not even making this up. Who stops to like write a letter to the editor to Poochie's newspaper. That reads like Poochie, I really need your advice. I'm being chased by bandits in Egypt. They're catching up to me. Signed, little boy without any return address. And Poochie's like, Poochie.
With a name like that, he was set up for failure.
Yeah. All right.
Hello.
Like,
we're talking about Poochie, apparently.
I'm not making any of this up. And Poochie's like, well, okay, first of all, I have to also
Rocket
mention...
Dog?
Yeah, I also have to mention that Poochie also has a robot called Zip Code who reads these letters to her. And the robot reads her the letter and she's like, oh, we got to go on a little globe-trotting adventure to rescue this poor boy. Oh, and it just... It's amazing.
You squeaked, Jonas.
You all have to watch this because it's like a fever dream. Like, you just like...
Jonas is like, you are legally obligated to watch this.
No, but like, Google Poochie 1985. The whole thing is on YouTube. It's got like bad, shitty VHS scanning. It's awesome. Like
I just want to believe I'm itchy and scratchy poochie again.
but it's amazing, and I watched it, and I don't even know what I saw when I watched it. So I just felt like checking it out. See, when I was a kid,
this thing is vaguely familiar.
Right. When I was a kid, I saw it on the rack at Blockbuster, and I was like, I want to watch that. And my brother, who's who was always a little more macho than me, was like, "Why do you want to watch that? It's for girls," because it was the '80s. So, and there was a whole bunch of stuff back in the day where I was afraid to like suggest it for a rental because the marketing was kind of like feminine pastel colors, and I was worried that like mom or my brother would think I was weird.
Oh no!
Yeah, clearly
Imagine Jonas being weird.
Yeah, I ended up completely normal as a result. Oh yeah, we got new Ringo.
New Ringle?
New Ringo.
Same as the old Ringle?
Nah, the new one's kind of green.
Oh, a Gringle.
Yeah, a Gringle. You're the mean one.
Yeah, they'll slowly turn yellow over time as they ripen.
You've been keeping your Ringle too long?
Jonas, you can't just ask someone that about their Ringle.
Anyway, what the hell are we all talking about?
Poochie.
Oh, right, yeah. But yeah, there was a bunch of stuff like that, like Rainbow Bright and freaking like what else? There like Lady Lovely Locks and Gem Holograms.
Lady Lovely Locks. Hang on.
Lovely
Hang on. That freaking Firefox, respond to me, please. It's important that I Google this. You may have solved a mystery for me. Firefox, why are you... What? You were the chosen one, Firefox!
Well, okay, well, what are you searching for, Stoker?
Oh, it's finally working. Okay, hang on. Lady Lovely
Chrome.
Locks.
And then Chrome comes in and strikes down with Firefox.
Maybe it. Hang on. No, this may not be it.
Alright, well...
Are there other villains in this show?
Probably. I mean, I can't say for sure. It's been a while since I've watched it.
No, that isn't it either.
What are you,
Dagnabbit, I'm trying to find this one character from,
Describe.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's green-ish.
She-Hulk.
Thank you, Jonas. She's greenish. I can always count on you to help me, Jonas. She has crazy eyes, big poofy greenish hair. She wears a purple and green robe.
No, you can't hit both at once. I tried.
I keep wanting to say her name is Marlene, but I don't think I'm right. But I thought for a minute, for just a shining moment, when you said Lady Lovely Locks, I was like, that's a show I forgot existed. Maybe that's the source of this character I keep trying to remember.
Have I told y'all... Well, sorry, go on.
No, it's just, will I ever solve this mystery?
Have I told y'all about Supergroup? I must have told y'all about Supergroup.
About Super...
Or, sorry, Supergoop, I should say. That's what it's called.
Jonas, I don't know if Twitch is the appropriate place to be talking about your super goop.
Thank you. Okay, now I need to. Chad, have I ever talked about super goop? Anyway, should I? Yes, Jonas, you really should. This is
what?
The sunscreen?
No. This was a weird 70s era children's special that I honestly thought I had dreamed up during a fever or something.
But instead, you were like, nope, that's just super goop.
No, for real. Like, it was so fucking weird. And, like, I remembered it wrong, which is the big reason I couldn't find it for a long time.
Yeah, that happens.
Is it kind of like a Schoolhouse Rock kind of animation?
Yeah, it's the one. It was like it came out in like 1976 apparently, and yeah, here we go. It was so fucking bizarre. It was like there was a cat, the cat character, and he was shilling for the super goop. Which was like this disgusting
shilling for the super goop.
Shilling for the super goop.
I'll be right back. 1 second.
Okay.
Sorry, Rick's gotta go shill for the super goop.
No, but like, it was this horrible sugary cereal with no nutritional value, and the main character, I don't even think there was a character arc. I don't think he had any redemption. I think he just he was just this horrible character from start to finish.
He just died.
Yeah, no, he was like this horrible cat with zero moral scruples, in a bow tie and a hat, and he just I just remember he was like, super goop, I really love the super goop. Yeah, and
he was like, what now, Jonas?
He was like, I really love that super goop. I swear.
He really loves that super goop. I hear it.
And this was an educational film.
It was like fucking educational. I mean, I'm assuming it was about like nutrition or something. I don't know. It's on YouTube. Just Google super goop, and that's SOOPER. And
Google super goop and make sure that safe search is turned off. That may interfere with your results.
Yeah. Google inflation. But yeah, check it out. It's very strange, and the reason aside from remembering the title wrong, I remembered the look of the character wrong. Because child brain, and it took me like 30 years to find this bullshit. And I found I was like, it's real.
You're like, after all this time, I have finally found the super goop.
Right.
Now no one can stop me. Exactly. Not even Superman.
Not even super goop.
Superman. Why didn't you save a Superman?
He was too busy dealing with the super goop.
But yeah, that was a weird time for children's educational TV.
Better put on your space boots before you step into super goop.
Do any of you remember those? It was done by like Frisch Feeling, like the same animation team that did Pink Panther, and it was like Time for Timer, and they had little songs like "Don't Drown Your Food."
This is not ringing a bell for me. I'm sorry, Jonas.
Yeah, no, he was this. Timer was this weird little drumstick-looking thing with eyeballs in the face, and he had a cane and a tall hat, and he would sing about brushing your teeth and shit.
Like
a lot of people I know.
Guy?
Now, hold on, I'll find him.
A lot of people I know have eyeballs in the face, Jonas.
No, but like, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know what the hell. I don't even know.
I do sometimes think that you might just make things up.
Oh yeah. Okay, here. Hold on. Let me just show you a picture of this stoned-looking fucking round potato yellow thing. Okay? See that, right? That happened. It was real. This was my fucking childhood.
Now it makes sense.
This kind of shit was beamed into my brain, and this is why I'm like this. No, but he would be like he had a whole ass thing about cheese. Like, hey, Something, hanker for a hunk of cheese. Yeah.
Well, that's where you got your catchphrase from, too, I see.
Really, yeah.
That does make sense.
I just sat there, just taking this kind of BS in as a little kid. And I had no inkling of the terrible mutation it would induce in me.
None of us knew of the horrors ahead.
There must be something like this for 90s kids. Just like shit that makes no sense in retrospect. Just weird
You mean
children's
stuff that only 90s kids remember?
Yeah.
No, nothing like that.
See, it's often is what I'm talking about. A hanker for a hunka, a stab and slice a chunka.
Cranium
Oh, wait,
access.
hang
For
on.
a long time, I thought the Raccoons cartoon was an old fever dream of mine. Jonas, write down the Raccoons as one of those that we need to do in VR.
Oh, yeah! We should. Oh, shit.
Is that the one where they had the really floppy muzzles?
Well, one of the guys
Yes.
had a really floppy
Bert
one.
had a. Yeah.
What was the explanation for that? Was Bert in an accident?
No, he was just a weird character design. Although I do like the idea that he broke his nose in some weird way.
Yeah, they just don't talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. Let me go back and write that whole list down of stuff that we were gonna.
Have I talked about the Great Bear, the Great Bear scare?
That sounds familiar.
That was one. It was kind of on my maybe I dreamed that sort of list. Well, no, actually, because I'd completely forgotten it existed. And then somehow or another I wandered into it on YouTube. And basically, this was a cartoon, an animated Halloween special about teddy bears fending off an invasion from the monster world being led by Count Dracula.
This sounds amazing. I wish Worthy Kids animated it.
That was the sequel to that, The Bear Who Slept Through Christmas.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a sequel.
I think it was.
But the thing is, they didn't have the money to do this the way they wanted to do it very clearly, or they just ran out of budget partway through production or something like that. So it's not really animated per se. They do it all with crossfades and keyframes for the whole thing. So yeah. Also, all the bears live in the town of Bearbank. So that's funny, too.
Let's see. Grace just did a Toonami block.
I got antimatter.
Gundam. Lost Star. Kabababop.
Oh, yeah, wow. This is
Yeah.
certainly kind of animation.
Sonic 10 AM.
Yeah, and they had it was clearly not what they had planned, because they had actual voice actors in this and everything.
Nice.
There are voices you will 100% recognize in this show.
Okay.
Madison Scare Garden.
Yep. Isn't they do Wonder Island up the way I am?
Oh my god. Oh. You know what we have to watch? We have to force everyone to watch with us?
What?
Kingdom of Chums.
I knew you were going to say that!
I had a feeling. You gave me that YouTube link for that, and I have not gotten around to watching it.
Oh, it's going to be like Sunday morning.
What was the name of it?
Kingdom Chums.
Kingdom Chums.
Be loyal. Be
loyal to the ones you love. Be loyal to the ones you love.
Oh, is this a religious thing?
Okay.
Write it down for me.
I must have. I mean, I probably.
We've talked about it.
Okay,
We have
yeah,
talked
we have,
about
okay,
it.
alright, fine.
Oh, Kingdom Chunk.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And oh boy, looking at the related images here.
Okay.
Oh man, this is a deep dive.
You want to know why? You want to know why it hooked me? It hooked me because little David, isn't David Goliath, was a cute little raccoon guy, and it was like,
Captions just say Kingdom Chunk.
C-H-U-M-S.
Little David's adventure. Oh boy.
Yeah.
But doesn't include the part with Bathsheba.
Rick, you've got to make the lasers run into each other in some way.
The problem is that I need one for the blue emitter and one for the red emitter, because I can't have them both at the same time.
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
same time with one.
No, I got that, but you need to have... You're going to make them overlap, but basically the gate being up or down is going to decide which one goes.
Yeah.
And then it's just up to you to, like, walk between them.
This is a
as the
computer
gates open and
science
close.
thing.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It's not a computer science thing, it's a geometry thing.
Okay, where would this
It's
go
giving me
best?
the Incredible Machine vibes with all the lasers.
Oh, you know what? Hold on.
Oh, I got it. Hold on. So pick up this one that's right in front of you. Connect it to the red emitter and the red thing. Place it down, so walk forward towards the receiver until you're inside those two lasers. Now put it down.
I'll cut it off.
Oh, but that cuts off the blue one all the time. Mm-hmm.
And it does
On
not
the other
work.
hand,
Okay.
Sorry, Rick, you can't run faster than light.
That's quitter talk. Guy which is anyone else picturing young Jones as a raccoon wearing a propeller beanie? No. No. let me just here.
With a giant rainbow lollipop.
No, no.
On a little tricycle scooter.
Thank you. I had a bike with training wheels.
I had a big wheel.
No,
Stoker Telegram, stop ignoring your mail, geez.
Because I was a cool 90s kid.
No, I usually wore red shorts with like white piping, CADs, and like
I think this is the angle I want.
I had like red and blue striped shirts and shit like that, and I had a bowl cut and big old horn rimmed plastic glasses. That's me. There, now you have the picture.
We do.
And my knees were always mangled because I would run too fast and trip on the sidewalk.
Oh,
no.
Jonas.
Yeah, pity me. My knees and my elbows were always scraped up. Mom always had the Bactine ready, and it burned.
Oh, that's what Bactine
It
does.
burns! Okay. What kind of bullshit juice do I have in me tonight? I don't even know.
Nobody knows, Jonas.
Oh, the Bactine. That's what that was.
Yeah.
I remember that. I wish I didn't remember that.
Yeah.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
I did have rainbow.
Remembers all of your sins. Sorry, go on.
I did have rainbow suspenders.
Of course you did.
God.
It was the 80s. Everyone was legally required to be bedecked in rainbows.
Mm-hmm. Especially Mark. Good night, Stavo. Good night, Matthew.
Excuse me.
It's been long enough now since the 80s that it's getting into cringe territory. You know what? I don't even care. I'm basking in it.
We're closer to the next 80s than we are the old one.
All right. Look. How dare.
That will be true in 6 years.
I didn't want to do the math. I just figured it'd be funny.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Man.
So you need to have the red laser be cut off by the gate as well. But like inversely so.
Yeah, it's significant that the gate is closer to the red one than the blue.
But I can see the blue emitter
Maybe.
from this side right here.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna win this round anyway.
Oh wait, hold on.
Hmm.
Hold on. This one emitter that's currently connected to the blues, can you connect it to the red output as well? Or sorry, the red receiver as well? No. The one that's
currently connected.
Yeah. Can you connect it to both receivers and
At
have
the
it
same
actually
time,
hit
no.
them? Okay.
Hmm.
Because we just saw it alternating between red and blue light.
Yeah, you will notice that it does not like doing that.
Hmm.
That's
And you've only got the two, right? Can you put the thing on the gate?
No.
Okay.
No, wait, yeah, this works. Now put the one that's currently next to you. Connect that to just the red receiver and the red emitter. Going through the gate. Because then when the gate's down, the red emitter right now will turn off the blue laser, and then you can just
No, it won't.
route it. No,
Oh.
This is
so
the
do
same
that.
thing.
No. Do that through the gate. So same connections, but through the gate. Yeah, like this. Now it's blue. Now it's red. Now it's blue. Now it's red.
That's red.
So now you should be able to walk through.
Just gotta be quick.
Hold on, I'm just trying to
Understand
because-
what's
okay,
happening.
because
I
the-
get it. Okay.
The two emitters going into the one thing ends up netting 0.
Now it's red. Wololo. Now it's
Goddard's
blue.
rating with a party of 63. Hello, Sing.
Oh my god!
Dang.
Hi, Sync.
Hello,
Everybody-
Big Wi-Fi Club.
Exile with her husband.
Everybody go watch Sync Otter. They are good otter. They do good
Together they
stream.
crossed the wide and angry
It's true, Lulu.
until at last they
True.
came
How
to
you
the
doing,
Empire
Sync? What were you
Palace.
playing? You were playing Cities, Skylines
They were
2.
playing City Skylines 2. Oh boy, traffic simulator. Or should I say teeth simulator?
Wait, did it freeze?
No. The game.
Oh, okay. I
It
thought,
stuttered for a second.
Oh, okay. But yeah, welcome on, Raiders. Pull up a chair.
When I said you didn't kill Miranda, I was lying.
I promise the puzzles get more fun and less frustrating the further in you go.
You did kill her. I tried to temper her arrogance, to give her perspective, but you always encouraged her megalomania. You made her think she was special. She was chosen because you still think you're the chosen one.
No, that's not what I think at all. I don't want to be treated like I'm special.
Then why did we leave? Because you were tired of having to argue.
Because they poured all their fantasies into me and turned me into the Founder. Because they couldn't stop and think for themselves. Because they refused to grow up.
Oh, and growing up means doing exactly what you want them to?
I don't know. But maybe it does. I think Alexandra was right about everything, but I don't know how to show them.
Another crossing beam situation. Oh boy.
Oh
But
boy.
you're not supposed to do that.
Cross the beams. Cross the beams. Cross the beams. Cross the beams.
Have we not learned from Blowbusters?
I don't know.
I feel
Have
like
we
this is
learned
gonna
from
be the same kind of
Blowbusters?
thing, where it's like turning off one set of lasers is gonna disable a thing, which then makes another door open and close, which then enables the thing, which makes another door open and close, which enables the thing, which disables the thing, which... Yeah. Cycles.
It's like poetry, you see, they rhyme.
Find me the delta sigma of the points wherein... Blah, 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 blah.
Delta's changed. What's Sigma again?
Sigma is the
Summation of a
sum.
series.
Yeah.
It's Mega Man's X arch nemesis.
Yes.
No,
That's exactly
slope
what
is slope is either slope or slope is theta sometimes.
Oh, okay. Got it. I need to just like grit my teeth and do the big ass YouTube geometry playlist I've got. I need a refresher.
Given a set of points S1 through S50 or S20, draw a line going from S1 to S2. We'll call the line P.
Okay.
Rotate the line P around S2 until it intersects another point. Call this SR. Now, continue rotating line P around SR until it hits another point called ST. Continue repeating this process over and over and prove that the line will eventually rotate and touch every single point on the graph.
Okay.
Okay, I drew it and it did, so that's the proof.
Hey.
That is one of the hardest problems ever from the International Math Olympiad. This was like from 2006. Coming up with a formal proof for it is not easy.
Huh.
It was like, usually they have the problems are like a 50-50 about whether the teams are able to do them or not. This was like a 15% success rate.
I actually have no idea how to do a geometric proof.
I'm just gonna copy that one guy's methodology and say the proof is too big to fit on the page. QED.
Like I know how to do like an algebraic proof, but
like, trust me, guys, I know how to solve this, but I mean, I just don't have the paper for it.
Yeah, huh? What's the one I was looking at? I was looking up some some mathematics stuff today. I was looking at like there was knot theorems and there was
Not theorems, you say?
I mean, to prove a
can you prove that a string that has been wound up around itself in a certain way, can you prove that it can be undone?
I can not.
Well, I mean, if you tied it that way, then you just do the reverse steps.
Well, no, this is a like Mobius strip kind of thing. There are some cases where no, you actually cannot untie that string. There are just knots that are bound into it, but how are you able to know that?
So it's topology.
Kind of. It's like one-dimensional topology in a two-dimensional space.
Oh.
Or sorry, one-dimensional topology in a three-dimensional space.
We are living in a material.
You lost Ogre. He's got Madonna.
Yeah, it's fine.
I remember Madago.
Yeah, Madago. I'm a go.
What?
Oh, that was something we were doing during a particularly insane
were you there for that?
Resident Evil stream.
Hang on, or else I can find it.
Oh, you did a Resident Evil stream?
You were there for that one.
You were there.
It was the Resident Evil 2 remake.
That's right.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a different person stream, but yeah, I remember a Rick stream. Yeah.
Yeah. No. And I was all giddy because it was like, bloods and guts and horror. And we started talking about Madonna, and we're like, and her dad's name is Madada, and like, or just like, and her dog's name is Madago.
Madago, yeah. Got really stupid.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember it, but I think that was because, the Ada shoots the dog like 10 times or something like that.
Madago.
I found it. Hold on, I'll send it to you right here. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Because, you're obligated to
I
see
wish
this.
I could fit this in somewhere.
Alright.
It's like, fine. Then make him stop talking about it.
It won't.
Man, I'm gonna go watch that clip again.
my mother and my grandma got so tired of me talking nonsense as a little kid, especially on like the road trips. Nana would just she'd be like, do the intake through the gritted teeth, like, he sure has a lot to say, doesn't he? Rest in peace. Oh God.
Oh, Jonas.
They just didn't understand my sense of humor. My sense of humor is very much comes from my father's side of the family.
I'm back and I'm just holding my head in my hands.
Why, bro? Ray, are you just crying?
Madunkle.
Madunkle!
Madago? Are you gonna start talking about Madago now?
Madunkle.
Madunkle, your crab is now your uncle.
Why do these things delight us so much, Jonas?
I don't know.
We think we're geniuses.
we're little mutants.
Yeah, it's true.
We're just like little
Personally,
whirlpools.
I blame Bill Murray.
Crab uncle or carbuncle? Why not both?
The carbuncle ate itself.
That's right. What?
I think I did it.
He is your crab uncle, named Carbuncle.
Here.
Well,
I don't even know
crab
how he
uncle
did
cup.
that.
We don't know either. But you know what, Ray?
I sure as
So
hell
that's for
know.
two different reasons.
things.
I was paying attention and I don't know how you did it. I don't know how I did it, and you weren't paying attention and don't know how I did it.
That's right.
The true
Accurate.
nature of the word, which underlies all creation, and knowledge of which grants
Oh, we're just about to hit midnight.
over all earthly things.
So that's what they meant by the language of creation.
What does Tritogenia even mean?
Full control over physics.
But her daughter Miranda was brash and did not heed Athena's warnings. Before Athena had completed her great work, Miranda was consumed by fire, and so was lost.
I hate when that happens.
beyond the utmost bound of human thought.
Give it back, baby.
You don't say, Jonas. And furthermore, I refuse to allow you to say.
Oh.
Not allowed.
Oh.
No.
Forbidden.
Verboten.
Forbidden.
Bounty.
I only have 2 connectors again. I am not going to get this into.
Come on, Rick, believe in yourself.
I mean, it's just the other thing, but again.
Okay, I think we're done for now.
Well, thank you all for coming.
Well, this has been a time, hasn't it?
And a place.
Who were we raiding?
And a palace.
And the Palance.
Padness.
We're in Slush.
Slush Dog.
Raid the dog.
Raiding the slush dog. He's the slushiest dog you ever did see.
Slush dog. Slush dog. I don't know the word of this. Slush dog.
Look at that dog.
Look
All right, everybody. If you liked Beach Vibes from Sync On, you're going to like the Beach Vibes here at Slush Dog. We'll see you all next time.
Yep.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.